JR and Beth live from the Bahamas right now with Y100 and Mr. Jason Aldean. How are you, sir?
I'm good, man. What's going on?
Not too much. Let's talk about your game day activities before the show. The whole band's partying in the pool.
Yeah.
The DJ's playing your song.
It was so awkward, kind of. Is that awkward for you?
Well, the DJ playing our song was a little awkward.
Yeah.
The band party in the pool is kind of par for course. But, down here it's cool. Yesterday when we got down to the pool about lunchtime, and I was just like, all right, so how do I do this? Do I drink like all the way up to the show?
Yeah.
Because everybody's out there drinking and doing their thing.
Everybody was drinking yesterday.
So I'm like, there's no way I'm not going to drink the whole day. So do I drink all the way up to the show, or do I drink till a couple hours before?
Yeah.
So that's what I did. I actually drank till a couple hours before. I went back to the room, took a nap.
Smart.
And then went and played the show and continued the drinking. Yeah, so it was cool. But
we ran into your band.
We usually don't get a chance to do that,
That's cool,
but this
man.
is so laid back here. It's like you go out on the beach, have fun. The show's easy and kind of laid back, so it was fun.
Some people who are on vacation and other people that are here for the event, I feel like everybody was just kind of, no one was really mobbing, it was just kind of like, let's just hang out.
Yeah.
Well, everybody's like, hey, by the way, Jason Aldean's here, but the beach is right there too. So we're all hanging out.
Well, that's the thing. We got here Tuesday, so I mean, we've been kind of hanging out since Tuesday, and we've met a lot of people and kind of been talking to them over the course of the week. So everybody's been really cool, man. They come up and say hello and just say they're glad to be here or whatever, and then they've kind of let us do our thing. So it's been great.
And I say this respectfully. Are you sure your wife had a baby?
Yes, okay. I'm sure. I was in the delivery room, so I know for a fact.
Did that happen?
Yes.
Are you
yes,
sure?
Absolutely.
Because she is, obviously
gorgeous,
beautiful.
Of course,
and I actually saw her, and then I saw you, and I was like, she's had a baby, though.
Oh, she looks great, man. And she's a freak. Freaking nature.
That's awesome.
But yeah.
Well, we love the album. You said you did not want to lay up this album. You wanted to do a slam dunk. That's a quote from you. Have you ever slam dunked?
No, it's too high.
Same with you. I'm right there with
unless you lowered it down a little bit. But, I just, with this record, man, we went in sort of with a purpose, and we kind of had a more of a game plan, I think, than we've had on maybe the last couple albums, and really knew what it was we wanted to do. We went in there. So I think a lot of times the songs you find are really what allow the album to take shape. And when, we're coming out of the box and some of the first things we're cutting are You Make It Easy and things like that. I mean, we're off to a good start with the record. So I was really happy with the way it turned out, and we found some really cool stuff, man. And like I said, I think the songs, if you find the songs, everything else kind of takes care of itself.
Absolutely. And teaming up with Miranda, obviously that's a win-win.
Yeah, Miranda's, I've known her for years, and we toured together a ton early on in both of our careers, and she used to come out on stage and sing with me every night, and so I always knew and felt like our voices sounded really cool together, and so I'd been looking for a song for us to do. And I had Drowns of Whiskey, which is a sort of throwback traditional thing that she loves and I love, and so sent that to her and played it for her, and she loved it, man. So getting her on the song, I tell people all the time, it was already a great song, but once she got on it and put her voice on it, it was like kind of took it to another level for sure.
Absolutely. I'm sure you got baby questions.
I follow you guys on Instagram, so any baby questions I have, I am automatically answered with through photos and my
wife pretty much she kind of puts everything out there for everybody to see. She loves the social media thing and loves to let people sort of follow what all we're doing and with the baby and everything, and it's cool. I think it makes people feel like they're
and people can relate. People who have kids, don't have kids, they're like,
it's made people see like a whole different side of me that they never knew before too, so it's
he has emotions and he loves babies.
That's what me all the time. When I say, hey, you know what, talk about
hang on, wait, he has a personality? That's weird.
Well, because he come off like just like a tough country guy, and now ever since little baby Memphis and Brittany, and it's just like
she's always said, she goes, I want people to see the side of you that I see.
That's really cool.
That's service right there. Yeah. In the middle of an interview, service is being delivered.
I figure
that's when you know you've made it there.
They asked me if I wanted water or something else, and I wanted something else. So I figured make for the interviews be better as I go down the line here. But
there you go. Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to play a game with You Make It Easy, obviously the single that is huge. We're going to do something kind of Father's Day. It's called You Make It Cheesy. Dad jokes.
Okay.
You make it cheesy. You can steal this and trend it on Twitter if you'd like. You read one to me, I'll read one to you, and we'll see if we can
try to make you guys each other laugh.
All right.
Let's see.
My handwriting might be hard to read.
Did you hear they found a bug on the moon? They're calling it a lunar tick.
Didn't get me on that one. All right, you make it cheesy. Next one. Here we go. I used to be addicted to soap, but now I'm clean.
That's stupid too.
I know.
No, they're all stupid. That's the point.
All right, you make it cheesy. Go for it.
I don't fear condiments on my food. I relish it.
Yeah.
I like that one. Okay. Dracula doesn't have many friends. Do you know why? Because he's a real pain in the neck.
She thought it was funny.
And I wrote them. That's the worst part.
Let's go.
I couldn't figure out my seatbelt, but then it clicked.
Get it? It clicked.
Got it. You make it
I'm
cheesy.
going to drop the card on that one.
Yes.
Right there.
Yeah.
Coming to a town near you. Make it cheesy.
Dad
All right.
jokes.
Jason Aldean from the Bahamas. Thanks, man.
Appreciate it, guys.